Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for December 2nd. December 2nd is the 336th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 337th in leap years, with 29 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is sandbag. Sandbag can be a noun or a verb. As a noun, sandbag is a bag filled with sand. Usually used for fortification, as ballast, or as a weapon. As a verb, sandbag might mean to bank, stop up, or wait with sandbags, or it could mean to hit or stun as if with a sandbag, to treat harshly or unfairly, to coerce by crude means, or to conceal or misrepresent one's true position, potential, or intent, especially in order to gain an advantage over. Sandbag can mean to hide the truth about oneself so as to gain an advantage over another. Where does this word come from? As a noun, of course, we're talking about a bag of sand. Sandbag. First known use of the word sandbag in this context is 1590. First known use of the word sandbag as a verb is 1860. Sandbag. And with that, this is the birthday of William Cooper, born December 2nd, 1754. He was a judge and politician and founder of the village of Cooperstown, New York. He also happened to be the father of author James Fenimore Cooper. William Cooper lived to the age of 55. There were a lot more birthdays on December 2nd, and I covered several of them in a previous episode for December 2nd, so I'll try to remember to put a card up there in the corner for you. Alabama ratified the 13th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution on December 2nd, 1865. This is the one that says that neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as punishment for crime whereof the parties shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States or any place subject to their jurisdiction. That's the 13th Amendment, the one that outlaws slavery. A couple more states and it'll be ratified and come into effect before Christmas, but I'm sure we'll talk about that in the coming days. Now, I believe it was yesterday, wasn't it, that we mentioned Ford's introduction of the moving assembly line back in 1913? Well, on this date, December 2nd, 1927, Ford unveiled the Model A as its new automobile. Today's song is Daydream Believer by the Monkees. This one hit number 1 on December 2nd, 1967. Written by American songwriter John Stewart of the Kingston Trio, the Monkees recorded it in 1967, and it's been covered by other artists as well. I'd say the Monkees were having a pretty decent year, though. They opened 1967 at number 1 with I'm a Believer for the first 6 weeks, and carried most of December with Daydream Believer, beginning the first of 4 weeks in that number 1 spot on December 2nd, 1967. Link in the description. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoy this series, you can check out the playlist that contains these videos. I'll put a link to that in the description. That description lives on YouTube, so for other platforms, I'll include the link to my blog page. That is called No Really. You can also find me on Rumble, Parler, BitChute, and Getter. All those links in that description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.